So we're gonna talk about an incident that happened at Beacon Housing, 1075 Mirror Street, Victoria, BC. This took place Saturday, December 6th at 3 o'clock p.m. And this is the Beacon Community Service lighting the way for whatever 50 years. Yeah, the fuck right. Okay, identical plane. At 4:15 p.m. is when I printed it. This incident happened at 3. Okay, I'll read it to you, or I'll go off of. I went downstairs, bumped into Cha in the elevator. She was doing the garbage on each floor. She was doing everything, like garbage, everything, helping, laundry, everything. And she says, there's a girl that should be downstairs in the kitchen that could help me. I go downstairs, there's a girl in the office standing in the middle of the door eating a yogurt. You can look back on the footage, I'm not sure. I walked in the kitchen area, there's no one there. And then I walk back, and then I mention, should there be someone in the office? Should there be someone in the kitchen? Or should there be, because there's 3 workers. They're some sort of race, mind you, those popular ones, from far away, I don't know. Anyways, no, let's just say they're some Indian workers that don't know English that work in this Beacon Housing. They're always short-staffed, but hire workers that are, don't know how to communicate or don't know communication skills. What is going on? They'll hire all those workers, but not workers that are actually from here that know how to, what's going on? Anyways, I mentioned, shouldn't there be someone in the kitchen? Or should there be someone to help? Because there always should be. And then she continuously says, did Cha in the elevator say that to me? To her. And I'm like, no, I'm just telling you. I'm asking you, could you help me? Or she didn't even know how to begin oh, hey, I could help you. What would you like? She was like, oh, did Cha say that to me? Did Cha say that to me? Did Cha say come say that to me? And I'm like, what? Never mind. I'll just wait for Cha. Then if you're just trying to repeat yourself, trying to argue with me. I wait for Cha by the elevator. She yells from the office, shut the fuck up, bitch. What? And then I walk back to the door area. I'm like, excuse me? She's like, oh, I was talking to these 2 other workers in here because there's 2 other workers in here. Meanwhile, they all talk in their language. They don't even talk English. Isn't that something wrong? Isn't there something wrong with that? Anyways, yeah, I go and I say, excuse me, what? And then she's like, oh, I was talking to them. I wasn't swearing. She yelled on the top of her lungs, wanting me to hear in the hallway. And those 2 people are right beside her. So you call each other coworkers bitches? You guys swear at each other? You guys yell at each other? Beacon Housing yell at each other? Oh my gosh. I was on call the whole time. The person on call heard the person yelling around. And I was just trying to tell the person on call by the elevator as I was waiting for Cha. I was trying to tell them, oh yeah, that happened. I just came downstairs and just trying to argue with me. And that's when she yelled, shut up, bitch. Oh, okay. What? Excuse me? And then Cha is helping me. There's Alex. And then there's a guy named Nathan H. And There was no team lead on yesterday to sign the paper for my complaint form at 3 p.m. when I printed this out. There was no one on. And then Nathan comes knocking on my door at 9:56, around that time p.m. after the check-ins. Like, he couldn't do it at like 8-7 when he got on shift. Nathan is part of the night staff. They gave me a note. Elsie Mae Joe, December 6th, 2025. Written warning. Dear Elsie, on November 15th, 2025, you were verbally warned not to be racist towards staff. On December 6th, 2025, there were several instances of you being racist towards staff and swearing at them. Pardon me? I just went downstairs just to try to get tea, try to get something to drink and something to eat. And then I had to deal with all that? Excuse me, trying to get me out of my place for 24 hours? 1, violence. Physical and emotional violence towards anyone in the building will not be tolerated. Any activity or behavior that threatens or the health of safety or welfare, whatever, of the staff, service workers, other participants, or persons on the residential property or residential premises will not be tolerated. This letter serves as a formal written warning. This policy continues to be violated. It will result in a 24-hour suspension of service. And signed, Nathan, team lead. There was no team lead yet.